Boys and girls, one of my most dedicated new trolls is back, and at least he's finally hitting on his racism, right? He's been tap dancing around it. So if you guys don't know this guy goes by the name of That Dog Hunts, right? That's what it says there, That Dog Hunts. He's a national painting contractor who has said, just a brief recap of some of the things he said, now that Trump has been elected, we can do away with all future elections. He's cool with dictatorship. Literally, he's advocating for giving up his own right to vote. He has said that Democrats and Native Americans won't be allowed to own guns. He has said that Trump is going to redesign the American flag, and all municipalities and schools and park districts and libraries and everything are going to be forced to fly it. Liberals are going to be deported. Liberals are going to be deported to Mogadishu. Liberals are going to be deported to South America or South Africa. Liberals are going to be made to put in work camps and made to commit to hard labor for the rest of their lives. And then he started touching on his racism, right? He said Democrats are going to be put in work camps and made to pick the cotton. And I'm like, we're getting closer, right? He's almost touching on what he really is. And then he comes through today and he talks about what he really is, right? He shows who he really is. Here he says, Tommy Popcorn. I don't know what that means, but Tommy Popcorn. The American people will never allow darkies back in the White House. Time for you to hang up your skates and find yourself a good shave. Mr. Hunts? Yeah.
Really? Like,
here.
Type that
Come here. Come look at it. Tommy Popcorn with a popcorn emoji. The American people will never allow darkies back in the White House.
Out loud, man.
It's impressive, right? Usually they hide it. They suppress that shit. They tap dance around it. You know?
Yeah,
Not this guy.
I know how people tap dance around it. I'm well aware of that.
It's impressive, nonetheless. But listen, I'm glad that you're finally starting to embrace who you are, which is a racist, right? At least you're making it easier for other people to identify. I've been able to identify your racism through the various comments that you've left on the various videos that I've made. I've done several video replies to your comments, and I have several other of your comments sitting in my drafts so that I can revisit them in a year when you said, we would all be in work camps and we would all... Oh, here's another one. You said that we were going to lose our driving privileges. Liberals were going to lose their driving privileges soon, now that Trump's in the White House, or has been elected. He will be in the White House soon. So I have several of those comments waiting to circle back with you on in about a year. But at least here, you're coming right out and telling people who you are. So, Internet, do your thing, would you please? This is the guy we're talking about. That Dog Hunts, national painting contractor. He talks about how he needs painting workers in places like South Florida and South Texas. He talks about how he does a lot of work with places like Lowe's and Walmart. We need to find out who this gentleman is and what his company name is, so that the companies that hire him know what exactly he talks about here. We need to make sure that the Walmarts and the Lowe's and the big box retailers that hire this guy know that this is his stance towards people, that he refers to black people as darkies. I will obviously be cross-posting this. It'll be on my YouTube channel, my Instagram, my Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Threads, all of that stuff, so we can saturate and find this guy hopefully easier. But let's find out who he is, and let's make sure that his clients know how he feels about black people, or as he calls them, darkies. So thank you very much for finally embracing your racism out in the open. Internet, do your thing.